Hey, 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 y'all. Kimberly Olson coming in live, coming in hot, coming in unscheduled. I have just a quick 10 minutes before a podcast interview and really excited to feature one of our amazing clients. But before I do that, I wanted to come in here because I wanted to share with you the number one strategy I'm going to encourage you to implement for the rest of 2025. We are getting incredible reach right now on our platforms because of what I'm about to tell you. My secondary Instagram account was at, let me give you guys the numbers. It was at 3,700, I would say, end of last week, and it is coming up on 4,400 followers. That is massive growth. Okay, that's like a 10% increase in less than a week when I've had this account for a few years. So what I'm about to tell you is absolutely going to help you to increase your algorithm, boost your engagement, get in front of new people. Hi, Cheryl. This is going to be essential for you to implement what I'm about to share with you, okay? So I'm going to quick share this into our Facebook group. So say hello in the comments, share this out if you have any entrepreneurs in your audience, and let me know in the comments, how's your engagement been? How's the algorithm treating you? They're implementing more and more tools where it's getting into interest media, okay? Instead of social media where we're seeing our friends, people we follow on Instagram, a lot of our content now in our feed is from strangers. Hi, Jennifer, representing on YouTube. Whoop, whoop. A lot of the people who are seeing our content, they are not following us. We are not following them, right? It's just the wild, wild west. Every other post I feel like on Facebook is now an ad or suggestive content. So what these platforms are doing is they're using their little bots and they are detecting your habits, and therefore that's dictating the content that's in your feed. However, because you're a gold digger, I know that you know we are not consuming content. We are content creators. We create content for the consumers. In order for you to get in front of the right people, you absolutely are going to want to implement what I'm going to share with you right now when it comes to boosting your engagement and crushing the algorithm, okay? So we've seen, our Pinterest account, we're at about a quarter or 750,000 views per month. My secondary Instagram account has grown by 10% in total viewers. I've had this account for 2 years since the end of last week. Well, probably since last Thursday. So what is that? Less than a week. Our main account's getting so much traction. Okay. It's just been incredible. I'm talking tens of thousands of views on every single platform that we have. And this is the number one way that we're getting exposure. This is the number one way that we're getting in front of new accounts. This is the number one way that we're getting new leads every single day. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you want to get more views, you want to get more brand visibility, you want to get more leads. Let me know in the comments if that is you. Okay. This is the number one strategy. This is the number one way to crush the algorithm. It is with short form video, okay? Not any short form video. I'm going to tell you a specific kind of short form video. The number one way to be able to get traction, in my opinion, for what I have seen on my accounts, is short form video where you're actually teaching something, where you're sharing some strategies. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. We'll take a look. We can pop over to Instagram and take a look, and I'll give you guys some examples for that, okay? So you guys can, if you want, you guys can come over to my secondary account. I'm going to share my screen and show you so you guys can see what this is looking like. Hi, Becky, what's up? So we're talking about algorithm. We're talking about short form video, but not just any short form video, okay? This is the account I was telling you about. It was at 3,700 followers forever. I've had this account for 2 years. If you guys want to follow it. And let me just show you. So we're going to be doing talking head videos like this one, okay? So we're teaching, we're giving some tactical tips and tricks. We're teaching, we have a caption on here. It's more that talking video. Here's one that I just posted, literally to record a course. I posted this just to show you guys. It's teaching, okay? So here's another series. See these 3 right here? They are all, it's a series on productivity, okay? I have some B-roll in here. I have some quote graphics in here. You know, the normal stuff that you see from me. Okay. But it's the talking videos. It's the teaching. You can do this with B-roll footage. So this is B-roll right here. And this is more inspiring, right? And I was using a voiceover from an audio clip. So you can absolutely do that. However, the short form video is absolutely where it's at. Okay. So I'm going to switch my account. I'm going to share this with you guys. Are any of you guys doing the AI Video Boss? I'm going to teach you how to do this tomorrow. So we're doing a 90-minute workshop. You will get the replay in your back office, but it's a course. Okay. So you don't even have to come to the workshop. I would recommend coming to the workshop because I'm going to show you how to do all the things. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to teach you how to do AI video. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to do AI video. If you guys have done Go Clone Yourself, you already know how to make images. If you don't, I'm going to still teach you how to do that, but I'm going to teach you how to add props and products to your shots. You can change out clothes. You can remove objects from your images, and then you're going to turn them into video. Okay. I'm going to teach you all of that and more. Talking video. Oh, you guys, I made a new bot. I'm so excited. It's the AI Video Boss bot. And I'm going to teach you how to use the AI Video Boss to write your scripts for you. And you're going to use these scripts to generate the talking videos. Okay. Hi guys, nice to see you on there. So what we're talking about are the talking videos. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to Instagram, and this is what we are talking about right here. Okay, this is what we want. I just posted this. This is what we want. Okay, I used the bot, the AI Video Boss bot. I used the bot to write the script for the video. I took an image I generated. You guys, I'm not even like, this is crazy. This was an image I took. It looks like a podcast. You know, I'm sitting there on my podcast. I turned it into a talking head video with a click of a button, added the script to it, and then I used that same bot to write the caption. It's a 3-part series. So I have 3 reels ready to go. I mean, I don't even know. It took me like 5 minutes to make 3 reels. Okay. But what I want to emphasize to you is the talking videos are doing really well. And this is why. Okay. This is why. When you think about consumers digesting content, okay, so you're the creator, you're making content, okay? When you're creating content, when people can learn from you, so they hear you talking, even if it's AI generated, nobody cares. When they hear you talking, okay, and they're learning something from you, this is a little bit different experience than B-roll footage, okay? B-roll footage is still awesome, and I'm going to continue to use it all the time. I love it. But what I'm noticing is that when you can incorporate talking videos, okay, by the way, you can do long form even with AI generated videos. You can make long form videos where it's podcast style. I'll show you guys one on my wall. You guys are going to love this. This is so cool. When you can do talking videos where you're teaching something, what you're doing is it's called establishing authority. People will see you more than just a content creator or an affiliate marketer, right? They're going to see you as somebody who can actually teach them something, help them in their business in some way. And so what we're finding is that the majority of content that is being consumed right now is still short form video. It's the number one way. Okay. Now I personally love to also teach long form video. Okay. So this would be a podcast style or a YouTube style. And I made this with what I'm going to teach you guys in the course. So if you want to take the course, just put AI below and I'll get you the link for the course. You can get the course right away and you can come to the workshop tomorrow. It's 90 minutes, or get the replay of the workshop. Okay. I'm going to teach you how to do all this. So this right here, this is a little bit more advanced than just using like AI generation, but I'll show you guys how to do it. But this is called a branded podcast style talking video. Okay. So as you can see, there's the talking video and it's my voice. Okay. So it's got the Goal Digger branded in the background. Now, when people see this, even though it's AI generated, people know it's AI generated. It has a level of professionalism to it. It really shows that, like, wow, wait, what is that? Who is that? Hey, I want to hear. Okay. And then I'm going to be teaching something. So this is shorter, obviously, but you could do a 3-minute, a 5-minute, a 10-minute long form talking video. Okay. So short form, anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes is going to be more that short form video that you can use for Reels, for TikTok, for YouTube Shorts. I repurpose everywhere. Okay. I repurpose on LinkedIn, Substack, my TikTok account, all of it. Okay. You can also do the longer format like this, where you're really getting into something. Okay. Now, what happens is when people hear you teaching something, okay, they hear you giving real strategies that can help them. They pause and take note. They start to position you differently in their mind as somebody who is a teacher, an educator, a leader, a mentor, and they start to connect you and associate you with somebody of authority in their life, somebody who can help them. Does that make sense, you guys? So for some of you, the part that's actually missing for your strategy is that authority piece. So you might be making reels, but you're not really getting leads from it. And you're like, what am I doing wrong? How come people aren't commenting? It could be because you still need to establish authority and build up that credibility. And I just love the AI video for those of you that maybe getting in front of the camera isn't as easy for you like it is me. Maybe you don't want to do live video, right? This is a way for you to really crank out content. This is a way for you to batch create content. And this is a way for you to not get burned out in creating content. And then in the algorithm, you're going to want to go heavy on short form video. Hi, Patty. Thanks for being on. Excited, Trudy. I'll get you the link for that. So this is what you want to know. With the algorithm, short form video is the number one way that new people are being placed in people's news feeds. Okay. If you want new people to discover you, short form video needs to be your number one strategy. This needs to be the way that you get brand visibility, you become top of mind for new people, and you get new leads. This is it, short form video. Okay, B-roll works. And I'm going to really emphasize the talking videos where you're actually teaching, you're giving a tip, you're doing a 3-part series or a 5-part series where people can see like, oh, wow, she knows what she's talking about. Okay. When you lean into short form video, I don't want you to do this once a week. Okay. I want this to be every day. Okay. And you can use the short form videos in your stories as well. The reason why this works is because I'm noticing that you may not get seen as much as you used to be able to be seen on Facebook because of the way that the algorithm is. It's putting people's feeds, people that they don't follow. So the people who follow you, they're not even seeing your stuff. The way to be seen is to put out more content. But then we get burned out, right? We're like, I don't even want to open my Facebook app. That's not me, but I know some of you get burned out. The way to avoid the burnout is going to be using AI video, AI tools, because the tools are doing the heavy lifting. Okay. And you can use things like my bot I created in ChatGPT, the AI video boss, to actually write the video scripts for you, plan them out. You guys, I made a bot where you can literally say, Patty can say, my niche is blank. It's going to ask a couple of questions and it's literally going to write out scripts for Patty for her to be able to generate the AI video. You can use AI to generate the talking part. I'm going to show you how to make it even more realistic, but the video part, you're going to use AI generation. Okay. We're going to train your AI model so it looks like you, and you're going to kick out that content so fast. You're going to be able to repurpose it onto the different platforms. It's going to blow your mind. So I'm going to encourage you guys every single day to do at least one talking video. B-roll style is fine as a backup, but short form video, okay? Because that is going to get you in front of new people, and the algorithm loves it. It loves content creators that are putting out short form video. We're reaching over a million per month now on our social media channels. That's not counting ads. This is all organic. We're reaching over 1 million people per month. And the biggest change we've made is doubling down our efforts on short form video, specifically the talking style, where people can see, oh, wow, they get to know who I am. They get to see how I talk, how I teach, and they start to see me in that authoritative role in their lives. And you can do the same thing too. So if you want to learn how to generate videos, talking videos, podcast style videos, branded content, just put AI, because we are going to do the live workshop on Wednesday at 2:30 Central. The replay will be put in your back office, but there's a course that you're purchasing. So it's not just the workshop. You're going to get the full course, which is done. So when you purchase it, you guys can dive in right now and learn this strategy, which fires me up. Okay, that's all I've got for you. I got to head over to the podcast recording area. And yes, so these aren't apps, they're platforms, but you do have to buy credits. When you do it though, you only need to pay for what you're going to use, and then that's it. So you could get it all set up, Patty, kick out some content and never do it again. You could just batch create and then just be done with it. Or, as you create videos, you would just be paying as you go. So you're not locked into anything permanent where you have to pay every month or anything like that. The last one I generated, it was literally said, it's 0.03. It was like 3 cents per megapixel or something. Like it was so cheap, I couldn't believe it. And I'm going to show you exactly what I use. There's a lot of not great teachings on this and trainings because I've bought all the courses, I've taken all the stuff. People have made it so confusing that I was confused, and I can pick this stuff up really fast. So I just made it extremely easy, accessible. Like by the end of the 90-minute workshop, I want all of you to have at least one video done. Okay. All right. So I'll see you guys in the workshop tomorrow. Thanks for being on. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.